It is good to be back with you. It has been quite a while, I think a little over 3 months, which is probably the longest gap or stretch that I've gone without uploading a video. Be that as it may, it doesn't mean we're not playing. Just been kind of busy and a little bit tired as I'm getting older. Be that as it may, what we would like to look at tonight, I guess it would be tonight, is recently, actually a couple of months ago, I picked up a Katana 50. So it's the 50 watt combo put out by Boss. They offer that amp in several varieties, the 50, the 100, the Artist Series. There's the head. They have a cabinet, and they also have the one that's like a head with the 4-inch speaker in it. It has the little wireless transmitter that you plug into the guitar inputs. Very awesome. It seems like every review you see for this line of amps is very positive. And I would have to say, I haven't played through my HD 500X since I purchased it. It's quite an interesting little amp. Great tone, extremely organic, very nice, very compact. I'm not really sure, unless you were running a laptop or something on the side, that if you really wanted to gig with it to get a variety of sounds, because you can only save so many presets, and the foot switch options are pretty limited as well. But rather, other than that, it's an amazing little amp. It's as far as for a strat, the clanky, glassy sheen tone that you get out of it is just absolutely impeccable. The clean sounds are far and away better than anything I've ever heard Line 6 put out, although I haven't really played through a Helix or a Helix Lite, and those are very impressive units for sure. So the Katana 50 is awesome. We're not really going to do a forensic breakdown of it. There's plenty of reviews out there. I'm not the guy that gets into a lot of detail as far as, well, here are inputs, here are outputs. I'm kind of a one-trick pony, as you know. I have like 2 licks, play one style, one tone all of the time, so I just don't spend a lot of time tweaking it, but I get something that I like, and I kind of lock into it, and that's just how I play, and that's what I want to play through. The real beauty of the Katana is, and if you're thinking about buying one and you've had this question, I think I could be wrong, because again, I'm not that much of a tweaker. I'm not sure that you can really access the noise gate from the amp as far as the hard buttons. So the real beauty lies in the software interface, the Tone Studio that accompanies the amp. And in that, the access to everything is so nice. There you can get into your noise reduction. You can get into a parametric EQ, which you're not going to be able to get into just on the hard buttons through the amp. And that's where the beauty is, because you can start slicing that EQ. And, as a small combo, you're not necessarily going to get a lot of, let's just call it girth, low end that's really present and it's kicking you in the face. But when you add the interface and you start using that parametric EQ, you can get a lot more. I'm just going to go ahead and say it. You're going to get some more balls out of the amp. And so what you're going to hear is an edited patch that I have. And I've, kind of tweaked the noise reduction, tweaked the low end via the parametric EQ. And I just think it sounds really great. So obviously, you can run this thing at 0.5 watts, 25 watts, or 50 watts. I run it at 0.5 almost exclusively because I live in an apartment, and it just sounds amazing. I mean, what you're hearing right here is this is at 0.5 watts. I don't know how that sounds out there, but here it sounds pretty stinking cool. So what we would like to do, again, I don't want to drill down on all of the features. There's plenty of reviews that'll do a lot better job than I ever could or could ever dream to do. So what I would like to do is just play it a little bit. I want to do about 3 or 4 minutes freestyle, and then we'll try to contextualize it a little bit, find some type of open source backing track, because I'm too lazy to write a backing track of my own. And I like just a couple of the tools, but and just see what it sounds like. So anyway, we're going to find a track to play over. Hope that you enjoy. Hope they have a good night. Please like and subscribe. Thanks. Before we play anything, I just wanted to point out that I'm not going direct. We're not going via USB, but I'm using 2 SM57s. One is on the edge of the cone, and one is about 6 inches away, a little bit off axis.